Welcome back into my office. Brian here with you now. Let's have a look at this 18th century book, which is in a interesting period binding, embossed in blind like so with these floral patterns. The covers, the two boards, could well be late 18th century. This spine, of course, is a modern reback with keeping some old leather and then a crude lettering. So the spine is not that attractive, but it's interesting because the top edge of the text block is embossed in blind. And if we open the book up, we see here there is, for instance, an 1803 inscription, and there's also an 1816 inscription on that front flyleaf. We see the joints, the hinges on the inside have been repaired with a linen tape long ago, so the joints are on the exterior. The leather covering is over the section of the spine that's been rebacked, like so. There is this, quite interesting actually, wood engraved frontis, where someone has used a tissue tape to help strengthen this hinge here. The imprint is Philadelphia, 1774, and it's a songbook in German, of course, Psalms of David. And we see here the edges of the paper are somewhat browned from thumbing through it over the years, as is typical. The book has clearly been looked at and read. And however, the thing is that the text block is still largely tight and sound as issued. Here's the second half, the second title page here, again, 1774. So it's two works bound as one. And if we come to the back here, we'll see it begins again with a different catechism like this. No title page, just a different section of the book. And I'm just going to sort of try to show you an overview of how the paper survives. And here, that's the end of that little section. And then here is the final section again, like so, and the book ends here. These little modern end papers, I say modern, they're probably 100 years old, but they're not, from the 18th century. Here's the end of the text. There's a little bit of chipping at the foredge of the paper, but this book survives in this condition from the 18th century, and it is available now online from me, Brian DiMambro.